Britt goes herself under the post. The skipper scores. They had to score there. They couldn't hold them out any longer.
That's it. They're building the pressure. They've just mounted it on the Roosters non-stop, come up with a couple of errors. Britt Brayley-Nardi's just come off the bench not too long ago, as we see on the Harvey Norman replay. So she's got lungs that are full. She was roaring to go and just goes straight over the top. She's been doing some brilliant work in and around the ruck. She's always got runners constantly moving either side to make those defenders question, but just backs herself at the key moments.
It's up, plays it. They've got numbers out wide. They go out to the winger and will score a try through Madison Bartlett, who's in. The Dragons go back to back.
It was only a matter of time. She's been standing out in space for quite a while. The ball hasn't been able to get to her.
Again, a beautiful finish out wide there. The Dragons are really turning it on through the middle. I'm really loving it.
And Brown. Lenarduzzi, Brigginshaw, Upton from fullback. And here's one of the debut players. It's Bass, Emily Bass for the corner. And the referee, Belinda Sharp, says that's a try. Sparkling attack by Brisbane. I think the buck is okay.
Oh, they've given it. How good.
Well, welcome to the top flight, Emily Bass. And Brigginshaw with a looping pass. And Shizolka with the ball away to Bass, and she'll get her second try.
They've really owned that middle third, but it's just that little bit of in and away there on Isabel Kelly. You can never normally get her like that. It was a beautiful piece of footwork there, and it was a lovely finish off in that corner.
Pearson, out wide they go. Chapman, dummies, going for the line and is just short.
Great defence.
Sensational defence. Raftran Smith again from dummy half though. In again, Tegan Berry, her second try of the afternoon, and the Dragons will go further in front.
And Tegan Berry, not only does she have a fast set of wheels on her, shows some really great game knowledge there to just pop straight over the top and score another 4-pointer for the Dragons.
They're on the attack here, the Dragons. Pearson, now Tonegado, out wide, Chapman for the corner, oh no, putting it down. It's Tegan Berry. Tegan Berry it is, and I think she has got it down. She has. Tegan Berry with the first try of NRLW 2022 for the Dragons.
She was all over it. Great finish by Tegan Berry, and Faye Fua just gave her a little too much space on the outside.
Here's Brittany Brayley-Nardi, and Hancock comes running onto one at pace. It's okay if they want. Oh, she gets it away. And now Britt Brayley-Nardi for the line. I think she scored. She has. She gets a second try, and the captain will confirm the Titans' first NRLW victory.
How brilliant she is with that decision-making in and around the ruck. We see here on the Harvey Norman replay. Polite throwing that cutout pass. Dam did well to stay in. But this second phase footy, brilliant work. Just watch this nice late offload from Hancock there, keeping the ball alive. And then Brayley-Nardi, that vision, the game awareness to spot that the Roosters defenders were standing there waiting.
Amber Hall. It's a pass away. Lavinia Gould, quick hands. Lauren Brown goes here to Ellie Brigginshaw. Brigginshaw with the dummy, setting sail for the line. And the Broncos skipper scores a try.
See Amber Hall truck it up. She gets a late offload. That's what you want. You want your speedy people around the ball. Ball in two hands. Boom off the left. A show and go. And then puts the foot down.
They go short side. And Griffin along the ground. It's rolling. Brown's going to score. Karina Brown with a great chase. The kick looked like it was destined to roll down. But Karina Brown wasn't giving up on it and did it pretty comfortably in the end.
It's a really tricky kick to defend against, but an easy one to dive over and score the points, which we can see Karina Brown do brilliantly there.
Karina Brown did not give up. It pulled right up. He called that perfectly. And Goose was right there on the spot.
Was Hanisi with that charge. Now here's Penatani. Links up with Church. Abby Church. The bells are chiming for the Eels. What a try. 2 tries in a row for Parramatta, and they go further in front.
With a nice half volley catch for the second, gets on the outside of a player, draws in the winger and comes up with a beautiful last pass. But again, the lead up from Mina Hanisi through the middle draws it, tightens up that defensive line, and then creates that little bit of extra space on the edge, or creates a little bit more space where it's a more difficult defensive decision.
Samaima Taufa going here to Curtin. Throws a dummy for the line. Can she get there? She does.
Yep. No, it was...
Try awarded. The Eels do strike back.
See the defensive line, how short they are here for the Titans. She throws that dummy, steps off the right foot on the inside shoulder of Kimi Oranati. There were so many players outside of her, but she showed good strength to get over and get the ball down. No, she had eyes for the try line once she threw that dummy, didn't she, Freddie?
She had to. She had
to.
She had to score. There was 4 Parramatta women, all with their arms in the air, screaming out on the right. Somehow just got a body in a position to put the ball over the line.
The strip nearly worked. Now Albert for the Dragons. Towards the post, only a metre away. And the offload to Dodd. And Dodd will go over and score and seal the victory for the St George Illawarra Dragons, scoring right on full time. Coming off the bench this afternoon, Quincy Dodd has been outstanding. They're in control for most of the afternoon, St George Illawarra. With that try to hand the Dragons victory. Last tackle. They're set up for a field goal. It goes to Maddie Studden. She's got time and she has kicked it. Maddie Studden has kicked the Eels to victory with a match-winning field goal. Parramatta 13 at Newcastle 12. The clock stops with 14 seconds remaining.
NRLW.
Just yet, Maddie Studden slots the first one straight through the post.
Going to kick to your side, Kaylee.
Really enterprising stuff with the ball here from the Titans. A tap on from Polite, and Peters has scored. Has she? Yes! With a second touch in NRLW. Great attack by the Titans. How good's that to watch?
We get to see another look at it here. Absolutely perfect. They look very dangerous and they did a very good job at getting that field position as well.
She comes to NRLW with a big wrap, Jasmine Peters. 19 from Mackay, but dominated in the QRLW for the Gold Stars.
Look at this. And it sits up beautifully for Olivia Koenig. How about that for the Roosters?
Well, they've opened up the scoring in this second half, laying on 2 tries either side of the field. First one through great hands. Second one, it looks like through a charge down. Just see that back on the replay.
Kira Dibbett was trying to kick the ball over Olivia Koenig. She's tall, big reach, gets the results. Well done, Olivia. 3 games this campaign, 3 tries. She scored in every outing.
Here is Tillett now. Just held up the pass beautifully. And it's going to be the fullback, Romy Teitzel, the captain, to open the scoring for the Knights.
Brilliant. They look dangerous in the lead up to this play with their attacking shape, putting the Eels in 2 minds, and just taking the line on its speed.
A beautiful halfback play there. And then the skipper, Teitzel, ball in 2 hands. Show gets one-on-one with Maddie Studden.
We see an early kick here by Lauren Brown, finding the touchline as well. So she was actually in the 40 and it's gone out. It's a 40-30. So they'll get the ball back here, Salty. And that is beautiful vision from Lauren Brown there.
Watch this. Oh, that's a beautiful kick.
Well, this is a
terrific
great
defence.
kick, Gal. Great kick. And you called it.
Rayleigh Nardi. Obi Jane Morgan. That's all backwards there from Clark to Hancock. A tip on. And Zara Canfield has got it. This is play on here for the Titans into the corner. That's a great try. Hayley J. Mornsell with the 4-pointer to put the Titans in front. Outstanding.
was great play by the Titans in the middle as well, not to just try and catch that and just lay a tackle down through the middle. They were just willing to push it. It was a lovely tap on by Kimi Orenati, but the finish here was beautiful. Shania Power with the last pass there was lovely as well. But Mornsell, that's a lovely finish under some pretty heavy interest by the Knights defenders.
Down to the left, long pass, Hajija Mosby's in. What a try of a scrum, and Hajija Mosby set one up in the first half, scores one in the second.
On the Harvey Norman replay, the 14 jumps out to the left and catches them sleeping and throws a great ball over the head for Mosby to score in the corner. But it was all the traffic that went the open side that fooled the Parramatta Eels. There is Mosby in the corner.
Power, the main tackler there. Oh, Burton's pass missed the target once again. Isabel Kelly with it this time. And here's a chance, Surgis. We said she needed to get to open space, and she's tackled at the back magnificently by Polite. Oh, how good was that?
She is a weapon. Both of them. Polite with the incredible tackle. With a great break, but that tackle was up to the task.
The Jack in the box wearing jumper 18. Hall and offload. Brown. Oh, Gould could have raced straight through instead. Phillips will. Caitlin Phillips.
Like you said earlier, she's poked her nose through a couple of times, and here she is finishing it off just what they need right before half-time.
Look at the way it opened for Lavinia Gould. And luckily for Lavinia and Kelvin Wright, it worked a few seconds later, just at a different part of the field.
And this is where the Broncos forwards can be really dangerous. You have to shut down that offload. If they get that offload away and you're scrambling in defence, it's very hard.
Fight forward. Bailey Narty has it. She gets the ball away. Galloping clear. It's Power. Still going. Power sees it open up. What a power play it is from Shania. She gets up celebrating. Shania Power.
That individual effort to just keep fighting and fighting and fighting for that try line. And that one little lapse of concentration from the Broncos, and Shania's run straight through, bumped off a couple of players, bumped off the post.